Mr. Ted Nugent. Ted, how are you, my friend?
Mac, proud to be on the radio with you. Prayers from the Nugent family for our Tennessee blood brothers that are gurgling down there right now. We know we're going to get through this, man.
Nuge, I can't tell you how much I appreciate you getting on here. Through the years, you've always conducted it one way, and that's clean, sober, lean, and mean. And I think that's the way the Tennesseans are kind of looking at this thing right now. This is not a big national story. It hasn't made headlines all over the place, so our community has kind of gathered up and said, you know what, we're going to get through this on our own. We don't need anybody else to come in. We'll take care of each other. We're the volunteer state, and we have seen plenty of it. But to have you become part of what we're doing here with the 97.1 RQQ Flood Relief Drop-Off today, it makes it even more special, and I know your words are going to inspire many, many people in the community. So thanks for coming on.
Well, Mac, it's my privilege, and I'm honored and humbled to be invited because, I spend a lot of time around some sacred campfires with the heroes of the military who have volunteered to go get themselves blown up to protect the American dream. And when you spend time with these guys, many years ago, I used the word blood brothers. It's an Aboriginal term of the Native American tribes. And when you refer to someone as your blood brother, you mean that you will be there for them. A blood brother will always respond when the need arises. And my hunting camps, my fishing camps, my rock and roll camps, and certainly the military camps, the word blood brother resonates. And I know I've been rocking and rolling down there in Tennessee since 1967, and that's many, many years ago and many, many outrageous high decibel get downs ago. And I really believe that there is a blood brotherhood. There are American, working hard, playing hard American families who literally will drop everything to respond to a catastrophe and an emergency situation. So I'm dead serious and sincere when I say thank you for having me on. The Nugent family was monitoring the horror of this Cumberland River overflow, the dreaded floods that are just destroying lives down there. So as soon as we watched it crest on the news, we literally got on bended knee and we said prayers for our blood brothers throughout Tennessee and all around Nashville. Do you know, Mac, that just the day before this flood started, I was in Nashville doing the John Rich video up on a big old hilltop right in downtown Nashville.
Right in the West End, yeah.
Just absolutely. The day before the floods came. So
unbelievable.
I was able to, share some barbecue and share some high-energy, what they call country and western, but you know damn well it's rock and roll.
Yeah, it's rock and roll with a fiddle.
That's right, and which, by the way, I never thought could be done, but I'm pleased to see that they've improvised, adapted, and overcome. So I do have a lot of friends in Nashville. Dave Caswini, one of the greatest bass players that ever rocked America, was on the Weekend Warrior and the State of Shock records with me back in the 70s and 80s, and the ultimate love song of all time, Wango Tango.
Absolutely.
So Dave Caswini and his family are there. My musicians are there. Damon Johnson from Brother Kane is there. My blood brothers of Leonard Skinner are in the area, and we know that there are a lot of musicians and a lot of families are losing some very, very valuable family heirlooms in the position of music instruments like collectible Les Pauls. So once again, from the Nugent family, and pretty much everybody I know everywhere I go, Mac, our prayers are with you. We know there's spirit. We know there's piss and vinegar and attitude in our Tennessee blood brothers, and they are going to improvise, adapt, and overcome, and I know they will overcome this terrible flood. But if there's anything I can do, boy, I'm ready to rock.
Well, I think you're bringing it right now, my friend. And I know being a northern boy like I am and only being down here in the South over the last 3 years or so, I got to be honest, Ted, I stepped out downtown on Monday and took a walk down, by just on Lower Broadway and down by the hockey arena and some other areas. And I have never seen anything quite as devastating. Now, I did not witness Katrina other than the television, so I'm talking about stuff that I've actually seen when, I'm doing my thing, just walking on the streets, and I have never seen anything like this. And you add that to, another 45% of the state that's underwater, and people just are dying. It's not a rainstorm where you take your carpet out and you put it over the fence and say, okay, well, the rain's going to dry it out. We'll be back in a couple of days. We'll need some bleach on the wall. This is full tilt, full-blown devastation. I've never seen anything like it.
It is devastating. We love Mother Nature, but she can be a bitch sometimes.
Oh, she swung her fist.
Some of the tornadoes and the hurricanes and floods, because the flood, it really has a long range and a continuing negative effect because of the destruction and the infiltration of the water into everything. I mean, it permeates everything. I lovingly refer to myself as a wallpaper carpet bomb kind of guy. When I promote gun rights and hunting rights, I like to make sure I get the word everywhere. Well, Mother Nature with a flood, there is nothing beyond the reach of this swelling river. So people are going to have to really learn about the long-term dangerous effects.